Hi, my name's Pete Myers. I have a company called Mesh Organizational Services. Talk a little bit about that in a second, but more about me. I was raised on a farm in southwestern Ontario. I was a very gifted student, taught my class in math and physics, as well as creative writing, dramatic arts, and I was captain of the football team. A very well-rounded student, but I was a very rebellious student, got in a lot of trouble in the K to 12 years. Fortunately, I was able to get into engineering school, graduated from there in mechanical, and then worked for 10 years in manufacturing. I learned a lot during those 10 years in manufacturing, but it was a very frustrating time as well. I didn't like the management style in manufacturing, not a lot of respect for the workforce, a lot of bullying, a lot of micromanagement. And I always said, you know what, if these guys can make money running a business this way, surely I can do the same thing. So in 1995, I started my own business called More Leisure Products. More Leisure was going to tap into the growing sports and leisure markets and develop products and sell products to those markets. My first product was called the Puck Pack. It was a classic case of a product that the market didn't want. I spent a lot of money on this and almost went bankrupt. When I realized that it wasn't going to sell, I made a modification to it, added a straw, turned it into a drink cup. It actually sold fairly well, but I ran out of money and enthusiasm and I had to abandon the venture. While I was doing that, I was also doing some training for a local community college. I really enjoyed that, and I kind of stayed on that educational track after that. Ended up getting a master's degree from Royal Roads University in distributed learning, really education and technology. And I focused on informal learning, peer-to-peer learning, and development of skill and knowledge sharing networks. Worked in academia for a while, realized that's really not what I wanted. So I got into oil and gas and big engineering projects. Worked in organizational excellence, then project management, did that for about 8 years. And in the last 3 years, really been focused on consulting and training and project management. The last year and a half has been brutal for me. I've lost everything again. It's the third time now. I'm ready to get my business going and to be successful. And I need the help of the Step One program to get me through those challenges. I'm currently writing a book. It's called Get Meshed, Transforming Your Organization from Chaos to Clarity. And it's a call to arms to try to take our organizations back from the micromanagement and bullies and simplistic management model that currently exist. I believe the world is at an important crossroads where complexity of our projects, whether it's regulatory, environmental, the number of stakeholders we have to satisfy has got so much more complex that old management style, simplistic management style isn't working anymore, and companies need a new vision and some new leadership, and that's what my company does, helps them to achieve that. Thank you very much.